inductee is Mr. Frank Ellmo. Bowling was introduced as a varsity sport at Seton Hall Prep in the early 1970s, beginning as a club, becoming an interscholastic sport in 1972. It is most appropriate that we add a bowler to our Prep Hall of Fame, and the committee picked the right person. Frank Ellmo grew up working in bowling alleys. From 1975 to 1984, ages 12 to 21, he worked at the Bel Air Lanes in West Caldwell, coaching and ultimately working in every aspect of the bowling business, from fixing pin setter machines, dumping ashtrays, drilling bowling balls into dressing lanes. He literally worked his way through high school and college working at the bowling alley. Frank Ellmo is certainly the best bowler in his era at Seton Hall Prep, and is certainly responsible for putting the Prep on the map in the New Jersey high school bowling world. The technology of today has increased scores and averages, but in the 1970s, his 184 average, his 279 high game, and his 644 high series were all records for a long time at the Prep. On top of all that, just in having a conversation with Frank before, he asked me to let you know that the thing he was most proud of, that was over the course of his 4 years, that his team elected him the most valuable performer for his sport for all 4 years. And he also asked me to express, and I'm sure he will as well, his care and concern for Mr. Sal Caprio, who was his coach. To speak of the quality of the individual, Frank was selected by the Prep faculty as the most representative Setonian at graduation. Monsignor Kelly, it's my privilege to present to you for induction into the Seton Hall Prep Hall of Fame, Mr. Frank Ellmo.
Chapter 1. Do you believe in miracles? My family moved to West Caldwell in 1967 to be near the packaging plant where my dad worked a brilliant hours to keep our lights on. Trish, the girl next door, meandered over. Welcome to Gray Street. Sure I'll see you around. Indeed, we'd see each other nearly every day for nearly a decade as we attended the same school and church, St. Albans. One Sunday in 1970, the homily was based on the new Crosby, Stills, and Nash hit, Teach Your Children. You, who are on the road, must have a code that you can live by. The message was so powerful that my mom never forgot that sermon or that priest. Christmas 1975, Santa delivers. There, in all this red, white, and blue bicentennial glory, was a 12-pound bowling ball with no finger holes in it. Yes, I'm going to the pro shop to be fitted for my first custom bowling ball. Chapter 2, we set them up, you knock them down. If I wasn't playing guitar at St. Al's, I was at Bel Air Lanes. I grew up at Bel Air, ultimately working there from the time I was 13 until I graduated college. It was there that I learned from and worked with some of the best, and I bowled about 100 games a week. In 1977, Teach Your Children was again the soundtrack, this time behind the slideshow at Seton Hall Prep's open house for prospective freshmen. The final image was that of a sunrise over the South Orange campus, set to the Beatles, Here Comes the Sun. Chapter 3, and I say, it's all right. It's hard to articulate the magic of the Seton Hall Prep experience. Let me put it this way. I was on the bowling team. We didn't play big stadiums. We had no pep rallies. We had no cheerleaders. Okay, we weren't a big draw. Even our coach, Sal Caprio, would leave early if the hockey team was playing. But that's just it. At the Prep, one can be whoever or whatever he wants to be. We bowlers got to do what we loved in an environment where all the ingredients for success were available and fostered. Unimaginable things happen when the people and opportunity come together in the same time and place like that. Chapter 4, Thy Will Be Done. How else to explain all this? The girl next door happened to be the granddaughter of Carmine Matarazzo, an Essex County Hall of Fame bowler who owned and operated Bel Air Lanes. It was Maddie who created the opportunity for me to live, learn, and love the game of bowling. That open house slideshow, that was the work of Rich Morris, who would be my freshman Spanish teacher. and who continues to be the lens through which we all get to see what's happening at the prep. That priest from St. Al's, well, I would continue to cross paths with him until his freshman year as the prep's headmaster, when then Father Mike Kelly, 1957's most representative Setonian, would present that same award to me in 1981. A bowler, or crazier still, this bowler would be inducted into the prep's Athletic Hall of Fame. Yep, I believe in miracles. And the prep has been a source of them for me long before and long since I had the privilege of walking her halls. Chapter 5, Feed Them on Your Dreams. Time does not permit me to thank everyone individually. Please know that I am most grateful to the committee, my family, my lifelong friends, and the entire prep community who are all part of this ongoing prep experience. Remiss would I be if I failed to acknowledge my mom, who's here tonight, and my dad, who passed in 2006. To paraphrase Crosby, Stills, and Nash, they fed me on their dreams. The one I picked is the one they know by. Nope, you never asked me why. If I told you, you would cry. So just take a look and sigh, and know I love you. Thank you for this honor. Congratulations to my fellow inductees. God bless you, and may you continue to bless Seton Hall Prep.